Hello everyone and welcome to another Good Game Empire video on my channel. Today we have the first channel members castle review video. So as it's the first one of this kind, I will explain to you what is it basically about and how it all works. So firstly, it's a bonus for my channel members, so if you want to support my channel you can join it, and you have like monthly perks for the support, and one of the perks is the castle review once in a month in that video, which we are watching right now. So the castle review has basically three parts. The first one is that I'm going to take a look at one of your castles, maybe main castle or outpost or kingdom, whatever, and checking like what buildings there are to remove or to add, and generally what is there to improve the castle overall. So you may have seen that on my past live streams. I'm doing this every live stream as well, so you can do this on live stream or on the video for the channel membership. But the other parts are that I'm checking your castle and statistics, and I'm taking a look at how the gems are assembled and how the parameters are, if they are well made or not. And the third part is the unit distribution. So if you have enough units on the wall, what kind of tools are you using, if the unit distribution is well made or not really, and what is there to improve, as well as the proportion to offensive and defensive units in your castle. So for today we will have one castle for review, but I decided to make this membership with castle review cheaper for you, so more people can join. So it's gonna be from now on €3 per month, or accordingly to your region currency. I'm gonna tell you more details at the end of this video. If you, for example, can't access it or some other things, then I'm gonna explain it at the end. But now let's take a look at the castle for today, which is SickFuQNation on World 1 server. That's actually one of the highest accounts in the rankings, 90 million might points, which is a very high score. Yeah, so let's maybe take a quick look in the rankings. That's the fifth place in today's rankings on World 1. And we're gonna take a look at one of the castles. I didn't get it specified which one, so well, the main castles of very big players is the thing that there is not actually anything else to improve, so it's hard for me to talk much about it. So I'm gonna take a look at one of the outposts. Okay, so that's one of the outposts. Let's focus on it. So what do we have here? I can see that the castle is expanded, like extra free expansions, so that's very good because you've got the extra decorations. And usually my order of checking the castle is first I check decorations, then I check granaries and food production, then I check ruby buildings, and then I check the defenses of the castle. So that's the kind of way, the kind of procedure I do. Yeah, so for the decorations I can see that it is 3.5 to 3.6 thousand, so that's a good number of public order. But taking a look at the granaries, we can see that there is some room for improvement for the granary levels. I know that for big players, some of them don't really care a lot about outposts because you sometimes drop them during wars, but it's still some more food production, and when you upgrade all of them, then the change will be significant. For sure. 9 granaries in outpost. It has 8 food production, 100 workload. So that's a good number with such decorations. It's optimal. We have the relic greenhouses upgraded. That's good. And conservatories, yeah, upgrading them like a few levels is fine, but then the cost gets higher, so it's not really worth it. So that's alright there. Yeah, the food production can be improved a bit by upgrading the granaries. Next we have the meat production, which is there as well. We've got the meat distillery, bar workshop at maximum levels, brewery, which is on level 14, and that's actually a good sign because you shouldn't really upgrade to level 15 unless you are on 100% of production and you still need more. And then level 14 is enough to get. Yeah, drill ground for faster recruitment, build item, that's good as well. Can't see honey gardens, but I guess with 10 apiaries, yeah, 10 of them I think, the honey gardens can be useful maybe later, but for now it's probably enough production. Yeah, because like in outposts I would kind of put 8 of them maybe, but if you want you can put 10 with the relic items, which give 2.2 thousand each of them. That's a huge increasement as well, so that's a good way. Yeah, between 8 is like the optimal number, but 10 is fine as well. Well, you have some extra space, so you make up for it by more decorations in the extra castle expansions. Okay, we can see the barracks level 15, so we can recruit the mid units. We'll take a look in a second what's there inside. And for the castle defenses, we can see that everything is on level 5, which for outposts is fine. I wouldn't really upgrade anything to level 6 on outposts because you can lose them, except if, well, in that kind of account you can try to use your force to protect them, but it's not always the best way, so upgrading to level 6 is not so necessary. But the mode could be improved to the castle mode level 1 at least. It would improve the statistics, and level 1 is not so expensive. Okay, Ruby buildings, yeah, Ruby buildings as well. We have the stables. Do we have trade district though? No, so we can take a look at everything. Is there? We don't have bakery, I think, and oh, it's level 1, okay. So I'm thinking that may be on purpose, because if you only keep mid units, then it's fine. Well, it may be useful if you will want to transfer some food units to this castle. But on level 1, if you only use mid units, that's actually a very rare scenario. I didn't see this before in that like big castles. But if you only have mid units, then you don't really care. Same for the relic bakeries, they are not really needed in the mid kind of times. Alright, so let's take a look inside. Yeah, my beautiful castle, but at least I can make an espionage there. Espionage, okay. Yep, so let's take a look at the castle, and first, wow, that barely fits in my screen. Okay, so we have, well, you need to take a close look to see what's the bonus from the equipment and what's the bonus from the gems. But we have 140 from the equipment, we have 100 courtyard from the equipment and 50 unit on the wall from equipment. And the equipment gives us 115 wall, 145 gate, so we have extra bonus from the equipment for the gate, and 76 mod, which is also standard, as well as the wall there. But we have, okay, we have 42 melee and 31% unit strength for ranged. That's fine. We have 59, I guess, is the gems bonus to courtyard, so you already have 160, but with the 41 from the hero you have 200, which is very nice. Combat strength for defense units in the front and on the flanks, so that's from the equipment as well. That's a very nice bonus. Get supported, also very useful if you get attacked with the wolves, with the corresponding bonus on the commander. Okay, so parameters are very good there. We can also see the castellan bonus for ranged, and for strength in the courtyard, and for gate or wall, or no, mid and honey production. Okay, so that's also a very nice bonus. The cast is pretty decent, courtyard and range, that's a decent cast, with the mid and honey bonus. Okay, and the fire damage is there as well. Yeah, so anything I would improve there, because, well, we have nearly 200 by 200, but there is 200 courtyard. The only thing which may be improved if you would try with the gems, because the 15% wall protection and 21% gate protection from the gems, I can see it, can be replaced to maybe get more wall unit limit when defending against castle lords, because that's a nice bonus to have. And when you have 50% from the equipment and 40 from the gems, you will get 90% in total for the unit wall on the unit limit on the wall, which I have, for example, in my castle, and it's a decent number of units. Like, you would still be able to get 26% more, which is a decent number. But regardless of this, the castellan overall is a very, very strong piece of equipment there. Alright, let's take a look at the details. Yeah, we can zoom back. Alright, that's a pretty clear castle there. I like it. So we have some attackers, we have 1.1 mil defenders, and the number on the wall is fine because we don't have any appearance items there, or I guess any build items as well, temporary build items. Okay, so 1.2k on the wall, and 3 bombs, 1 arrow slit, which is generally the optimal strategy when you are offline, or generally when you are on the game. That's fine as well. Yeah, so that's all for the castle. And that's all for today's video of the channel members castle reviews. So yeah, as I said, I made the castle review membership perk a little bit cheaper, so it's on the lower tier. I added tier between, which is now called VIP member for €3, or correspondingly to your currency in your countries. If you are like lower currency than euro, then you will have it a bit cheaper, I guess. And if you don't have like channel membership, if you don't see the join button next to the subscribe button, you may be in a region which is not supported. But in this case, I would recommend you downloading. I'm using it pretty often, and it's a good piece of software, Proton VPN. I'm not sponsoring or anything right now, but it's a app which you can download for free, and you can set the VPN for a few countries like USA or Netherlands or whatever. But if you choose any of those countries in the VPN, then you refresh YouTube page and you can see the join button, because it allows you to connect from other country which supports the channel members. Yeah, so you can buy the membership even if you are in a country which is not really supported for that. Alright, so that's all for today. So thank you channel members, which is, well, SickFuQNation, Deadshot, Queen Ama, LMGG, Panda God Moves, and Nexon. So thank you all for supporting me, and I encourage all of you watching right now the video. If you want, you can check out the bonuses. They are really worth it, and it's not so expensive. It's like €1 for the smallest membership. It's also a new tier, and this tier gives you a Discord role which is shown separately, and it has a nice green color on our Discord server where there's like 1.3 thousand members. So it's also worth to join the server, because it's one of the biggest Good Game Empire servers, and for sure one of the most active Good Game Empire servers on Discord. So feel free to join, and also to check out the channel membership bonuses. Yeah, if you enjoyed the video, then leave a like. Thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because like only 30-something% are subscribed, so remember about it as well, and see you in the next one. Bye.